Hi, thank you for coming to the Amber Shows. Today will be Information Tuesday. I'm just going to talk about a bunch of stuff that's going on. It's not a lot of news going on today. I've searched and researched. Couldn't think of too many things that I really wanted to talk about. But we'll start off with Notre Dame in Paris. You know, it was a fire yesterday, and it did colossal damage. So, they said they're going to fix it back up. It's going to take years. I don't know how it started, but you know, it's a historical site in Paris, which, it's a tragedy that it has happened. Louisiana suspect, 21-year-old Holden Matthews. He's the one that's charged with arson and a hate crime for burning down 3 black churches in Louisiana, and his father happens to be a sheriff in the town. But there wasn't a lot of news about that. But we heard all day long about the Notre Dame, which I can understand. You know, it is a historical Caucasian monument. But we had 3 black churches in the year 2019 being burnt down. Remember, we had 4 little girls that were in a church that was bombed. Okay, so there was hardly any news about it at all. So I want you to know, 21-year-old Holden Matthews is in jail, and hopefully he will be charged by the feds as a hate crime. Technology is moving so fast. I mean, it's hard to even catch up. You have to really be an IT person yourself to even basically just stay up on it. Okay, so look, what you gonna do? What you gonna do if they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? Okay, let me tell you what's happening, bad boys. The feds, the police departments are now using Google location, history features in order to track down suspects. So if you build it, they will come. The more apps that come out, the more the feds and the police are looking forward to helping find all of the suspects, all of the fugitives that are out there. And I don't mean when I say bad boys, bad girls as well. So I don't want you to think that I'm just thinking it's men who commit crimes when there are plenty of women doing it all day long. When you have cats and dogs as a pet, you'll live longer. Did you know that? There was a study. And one thing, your pet, you love them, they love you unconditionally. And if you want to get a pet and you're thinking about getting one, please go to a shelter and get your pet. They need to be rescued. Most shelters are not kill shelters. I mean, they are kill shelters. So that those animals, after 2-3 weeks, they can't keep them any longer, and they're putting them to sleep. Your rescue animal will be so thankful and so loyal, and believe me, they know that they've been rescued. Okay, so please go there, and if you do adopt, think about getting a black cat or a dog. Many of the black cats and black dogs are never adopted. It's very sad. The black cat, of course, it's been attributed to bad luck. And black dogs just don't seem to be getting adopted as well. And they're wonderful animals. It has nothing to do with their color. Like it's the same. They experience the same prejudice as we black people do. Isn't that sad? It's really crazy. Everything bad is black. You know, the black widow, she kills people. The black cat comes out during Halloween. Funerals, you wear black. Even in the crayon box, we're the last crayon. The black crayon is the last crayon in the box. And even in kindergarten, that's the first thing you learn, is that white is better than black, because not only the crayon box, but if you watch Bugs Bunny, he tells you right away, white is right. He always said it. That's white. That's not a coincidence. Okay, listen, chronic inflammation is linked to dementia. So talk to your doctor about that. Also, I want to say this. Please wash your meats. If you eat dead carcasses, and that's what your dead chicken is, it was a live chicken, your dead meats, those were cows and pigs and whatever else you eat, possums and whatever other dead animal you eat, you have to wash them. When you buy these meats in packages, they come on what I call a sanitary napkin. That's that white pad, the white pad that comes right in on the bottom, and it actually just drains the blood. So I call it a sanitary napkin. That you have to wash your meats, and you need to alkaline your meats. You're not going to wash them with soap and water, but you need to. I would wash them with soap and water. I might be that chick if I didn't have the alkaline water. And I remember really scrubbing and washing and soaking, So if you don't have an alkaline machine or alkaline water to wash your dead carcasses with, then use lemon water or lime water, okay? You want to use acid to make it acidic. Wash your fruits. Wash your vegetables. Try and use alkaline water. If not, soak them in water, rinse them off, soak them in water, rinse them off. You want to get all the pesticides that you can off of the food that you are consuming. Okay? Now, for you Chip Ahoy cookie eating people, Chewy Chips Ahoy has a recall due to unexpected solidified ingredient. What the hell is a solidified ingredient? What the fuck is that? I don't know, but I know I don't eat those. But anyway, there have been reports of possible health effects. It extends throughout the entire country. Now listen, the used by dates are September 7th, 8th, September 14th, and September 15th. They can be found on the top left-hand side of the package near the lift tab, okay? The retail UPC number is 04400032234. And that's the Chip Ahoy, Chewy Chip Ahoy cookies, okay? All right. You got to be careful with everything nowadays. 8 razor blades in West Michigan were found in the gas pump handles, where you go to pull it, right in the gas pump handles. 8 razor blades. So check your pumps before using them. They were found at a speedway in the West Michigan area, but you have copycats now who will hear about it, sickos who think it's funny, and then the same person can travel anyway. So, make sure you check your gas pump handles. Pay attention. A Hasidic Jew from Brooklyn, he bounced himself from Brooklyn, New York to Michigan, unknowingly being misdiagnosed, and has spread measles to 39 people in Michigan. He was in synagogues, he went to kosher restaurants, he was staying at people's homes who had put him up for the night. All 39 cases were confirmed in Michigan. In New York, it's been declared an epidemic of the measles outbreak. I don't know what you guys think about. I did have one comment from Wendy, who said in her comment that she believes in the measles shot, the immunization. She is a breast cancer survivor who went through chemotherapy, and so she believes in chemicals helping. We all of a certain age have had to be inoculated ourselves, but nowadays there are so many different things that are coming out and truths and things we didn't know about these inoculations, that there are people who are not wanting their children to have the vaccination, but it's spreading to those who have not had the shot. People are scared to put their children in schools, but now I believe that it's the law. But there are people who have religions who don't believe in it, like some religions don't believe in blood transfusion as well. Myself, I don't believe in the flu shots. I don't want any of the flu put inside of me, and that's what happens when you're getting the flu shot. So it's only, did you know when you get the flu shot, it's only a 3% chance that you won't get the flu anyway. So, okay, so warning, if you live near bears, April 15th is a day that's earmarked as the day that they actually come out of hiding, out of their caves. They emerge from their winter slumber, and they're emerging from their dens. They're looking for food. Please put your garbage cans up, have them locked tight. Watch your animals, your pets that are outside. Watch yourself as well. The mother bears usually don't come out for another 2 weeks before they come out, but they're going to be looking for food for themselves and their children. But the male bears have been emerging now. We don't think about our postal workers when it comes to their safety all the time, but they are victims of many dog attacks. The U.S. Postal Service said 5,714 postal workers were bitten by dogs in 2018. 127 of them in Washington, 27 in Seattle. Houston topped the list with 75 attacks last year, and California had 794 attacks, according to the USPS. Now there's a decline this year only because there's a feature on their mobile delivery scanners now, and they tell whether there's a dog at that delivery address. It doesn't say if the dog is a friendly dog or not. Farmington Hills Police in Michigan are warning people of stranger danger. As a stranger danger incident happened near 9 Mile Monday. A group of children were standing at a bus stop in the area of Albion and Liberty Street, the subdivision near Middle Belt and Grand River and 9 Mile, around 4 p.m. He's described as white, 20 to 30 years old, long dark hair that covers his ears. He was clean shaven. He was driving a blue 4-door sedan Kia with the Michigan State University license plate. Okay, so you Farmington Hills, Michigan people, you know what I'm talking about when I said that area. And last but not least, nobody is as successful as Instagram and Facebook's make them look. Okay, and nobody is as pretty as the filters that they put on all their pictures that makes them seem like they're so gorgeous. The only healthy and worthwhile comparison is you. Just you. Be bad. You. Bad is good in my book. Okay, so yesterday versus today. That's you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming to the Amber Show. Stay bad to the bone. Love you. Come back again.